Yeah. How we doing? Happy Wednesday, motherfuckers. Previously on Kimba TV. So, and then obviously from here to here, that's golden pocket too. So that's just, just a bunch of golden pockets all over the place, you dig? Okay. Aside from that, it's just fibbing, my guy. I mean, don't get bearish on me now. Lions. Hello. Oh. Dink. And then dink. How we doing? Okay, Bugamas. So that's nice. Helps us out in the short, but we got to watch out for that single print down there. Okay, we could see like a scenario where we go grab the single print and then we go. So, nothing's really changed. Everybody's good. Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Still in short. Let me log into the thing. Yes. There you go. All right, everybody good, ladies and gentlemen? Sanja says it did not sweep even 15% of Bybit longs. Yeah, so if you remember what we talked about, okay, we need to see if it's going to bounce from here, okay? If you guys remember what my biggest concern was that we were going to go tap the single print and the single print acts as support. Okie dokie. So I'm late to the party. Oh, no, you're not late. We just started, Kirby. So you're caught up on the YouTube highlights, right? Yeah. So, we rejected off of 35.5 nicely. We did not have any candle closes above that. So that's good. And you said, yes, I remember. Okay, cool. Yeah. So it just grabbed the single print. Alrighty. So, there's a lot of liquidity here. You could still come back. You can actually still come back and do that. So for me, it's the same as yesterday. If you get above 35.5, short is no good. If we stay below 35.5, 33.8. Yeah, I need Bugamas to help me out a little bit here today. Glaza says, does this single print reaction look good for you? It's hard to tell, Glazas, because for me, the only way that it is quote unquote good is if it gets above 35.5. So I can't look at, 4, 5, 6, 5-minute candles and be like, it's good. Did you see S&P Bugamas? So I need S&P to help me out a little bit. S&P could, go back down to 43.60, 43.65 maybe is an opportunity. But 44.20 is going to get swept at some point on S&P, right? And that's probably going to be your 36, 37 sweep. Gurkha says it only grabbed single print from Trading Light, but not from Addis. You know what that tells me, Gurkha? You need to go through the tutorial on how to use Addis. I don't think you have. Okay, so you got to do a little bit less of looking at the thing and being able to understand yourself what's going on, okay? You need to, first things first, you need to refresh your Addis, okay? I bet you haven't set it up right. So refresh it, right-click, refresh, and tell me if it got tapped or not, okay? But here's the other thing. What was the single print level? Wasn't it 35,080? So did Binance Binance went to 35,073. It got tapped. So you need to look at the level and adjust. 35,067. Well, what time frame? OC Pet Doctor made a mistake. I accidentally closed the wrong trade. Closed my BTC short at 35425. Hope chance to get back in. Yeah, I mean, you heard like my thought process, right? OC Pet Doctor. I'm gonna just keep it dead ass simple. People kind of have to figure out what they want to do on their own. If we get back above 35.5, short is a no-go. Even before, I mean, last night, the first thing that we talked about was, it would suck if we grab and go, right? So, you got to watch. Fuck, did I just move my thing? Okay, I hope not. You got to watch that, right? Debatable if there's still more single prints or imbalances and stuff like that. But yeah, I think it's I'm going to just keep it dead ass simple. 35.5. If not, then, obviously like these are bad highs. So I would prefer to leave those for later, because then that's an easy long from 33.8, right? But kind of talked about this yesterday, so remember that? Yeah, so this could be the tap and go, sweep the highs, then we rotate down. That's also possible too. So I need S&P to help me out today, to be honest. I'm telling you guys what we're seeing. So you have to make your own decision. If you try to just watch me and do what I do, you might leave a lot of money on the table. For me, I don't feel like I have to get lucky to juice. And so it honestly doesn't bother me when I round trip 100K or 200K, and I've done it a bunch. But if you are listening to what I've been talking about, what was my main concern yesterday? That we were going to bounce from the single prints. Okay, so this should already be in your mind. No one should be like, oh, okay, TP 338, awesome. No. We talked about this. So you have your swing high, swing low. I'm sure you have your 382. I'm sure you see the 05. I'm sure you see the golden pocket, right? Right? So we're approaching value area lows, point of controls, right? It has to reject. So TPing a little bit at this single print, right? Front running it a little bit was the buy the book play. So yeah, theoretically, like most of us should have TP'd a little bit, right? But if you haven't, you got to be okay that, this might start doing this again, just like how I am. Felice is shouting you out on his stream right now. Oh, how do we,
Shout out Kimber.
There we go.
It. Kimber was popping.
Much love to homie. Show some love to Felice. All right, let me, I'm going to run to the kitchen. I got to get more coffee. I got to get some caffeine. Oh, snap. How we doing? Every time I fucking go, man. But guess what, y'all? Not that hard. We talked about that. Hey, give it up for being able to read the gamma correctly once again. We're at the Gex flip. What did I say? So, I mean, we're at the Gex flip. Boo Gamma hit 4360. Let's get it. Quit playing with me. And, I mean, there's your 35.5 sweep. We good? Hopefully nobody was talking about what the fuck. I literally drew it like that, did I not? Watch out. And I think the words I said was don't be a little bitch and start crying if it does that. Nobody was crying or bitching, right? Good shit. So yeah, now we got to see what the 4360 Gex flip is going to do on S&P. Now that we're here, we got to gauge the reaction. Easterdam says, you prepared us perfectly. I got you. Mandelo says, I was crying, but that's normal. I love it. My stop loss is at break even, okay? I'm trying to literally, dude, you just got to do your best to follow along. I even tried to guide you guys on this, okay? So nothing has changed. Like stop. Yeah, it's not, I don't know if, I think some of you guys are maybe overcomplicating a little bit too much. But yeah, no, I still have it. I still have it. I mean, I'll keep it on, but every time I keep it on, people are like, nah, get it out of the way. I can't see the open interest. Do you remember where we left off yesterday, Liquidity Hunter? It's almost as if the market just kind of paused. Okay. So do you remember when we said, hey, first things first, we got to pay attention to the single prints down there because we could just get a tap and then go, right? And make a, sweep the high. So, it's arguable. Some people are saying the single print is still there. I think it is still there, okay? But it could have just been like a golden pocket reaction. So, getting down to like 35 and then, trying to sweep 36. That was what we talked about yesterday, right? That could hurt us on the short. So that's still in play. Okay, earlier when we were looking at S&P, we identified the Bugammas. This is the Bugammas. So what would you expect? Okay, so when we first looked at this, we said maybe we go down towards 4360 around the Gex flip, and then we start to curve back up towards the 4410. Look at what S&P just did. It tapped 4360, Gex flip, and it's starting to kind of bounce. Okay, so the correlation is not matching, but in terms of identifying what the move is for S&P, not too bad. Okay, understanding what the levels are and understanding what the fibs are reacting to on Biddy, not too bad. Alrighty, and I still have my thing. I still have my thing. Alrighty, so significant body candle close above 35.5, short's not gonna work. And I would probably go as far as to say that the swing high, swing low golden pocket or the box, Kimba box, is not probably a good short attempt. If I get stopped out on this at break even, the next one's gonna be at 69 sweep. Or not 69 sweep, 36 sweep. Yeah, so it's almost like we just paused the market from last night. You know what I mean? So we just saw the reaction at single print. It went to do a bearish retest at 35.5. We talked about this and the potential of this happening. Okay, we were looking at high block and look at that at 35.5, right? So there's volatility here and there, but nothing has really changed since yesterday, Liquidity Hunter. Alrighty, so just do your best and try to see where the stop losses could happen, where your TPO levels are. Clearly, there's a single print down there. If you have the ability to do the same for S&P, and just try to do some sort of, confluencing. So, yeah, that's about it. So initially in the morning, we identified 4360 as like a potential target that S&P could go to. I wanted Biddy to follow along and then bounce, but the correlation is off, so I do not want S&P to bounce. But you can see the Bugammas yourself. The high probability is that we're going to rotate towards 4380 before end of day, right? Liquidity Hunter says, thank you for that. I'm going to short. Got you, Liquidity Hunter. Yeah, so I wouldn't really overcomplicate it, Liquidity Hunter. There is a chance that we could get stopped out and it's going to do the 36 sweep. So just have a plan for that. You know what my stop loss is already, right? We made a lower low, so it's going to pretty much be break even. David Allin says, so 36 sweep can be as high as 37. Yes, correct. Yeah. So David, I'll kind of spit out some numbers for you. Obviously you want to listen to the meat of it, but if we're looking at a 36 sweep, I would make it 37 top heavy. right? So like 36.8, 36.9, 37. Okay. Because, okay, so what do we always talk about? We're not going to get bullish on the penetration. So if it does break through 35.5, you're going to have it pull back and turn 35.5 most likely into support. So you're going to have at least an hour before it gets nasty. If it doesn't turn it into support, that's even easier confluence for the short. Watch out for the 36 sweep. And you know that when we did the TA and nerded out on that, remember what we talked about in terms of, it's probably going to get closer to 37. All right. Y'all good? It's almost game time. It's almost game time.
Daddy, chill.
Come on. Quit playing with the math. You're going to go blind. Let's get it. More lettuce, more lettuce, more lettuce. Ichabod, let's go. Lil Xan, touch my monkey. Bulldog Gustavo, Lil Baby. Walter White in the house. Kaip in the house. Let's go. Let's go. Jonas, let's go. Who getting nasty? Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Everybody good, right? And I think we made like 40, 38 on the MEXC and then like 70-ish on the Kraken. So I'm thinking like 10, maybe $12,000 giveaway on Friday if we have time. I want to do a big giveaway on Friday. Okay, so if you didn't believe that and you wanted to close, you still wanted to hold the short, well, I would assume you would have believed this, right? So it was pixel fucking on golden pocket resistance. It turned it into support. Okay. So when it does that, what's the highest probability? It's going to make a higher high. So yeah, there was somebody, I was talking with somebody in chat about, we were already shaving right here. Yep. And you know what you missed? The best part that you missed, Ryan, was us again interpreting the data correctly. Okay, so right off in the morning, we said, man, I would love S&P to go to 4360, get near the GEX flip, and then rotate back up towards 4410. All right, 4400. Guess what? Went to 4360, went to the GEX flip, and it's rotating back to the biggest gamma. All right, so if you have all that going on, yeah, you got to start shaving. You're not going to just sit there and take it in the butt, right? Maybe you did. But yeah, I mean, I was trying to guide you through the whole process. And on top of that, we did talk about how it could just grab the single print and then go. Alrighty. So, yes. So I basically got like 100K from Kraken and MEXC. MEXC, I think I got 38,000. So we'll try to give most of it away. All right. But yeah, it's really just about, can we read the data correctly? So I think we're doing good, pretty good so far, Ryan. Let's keep the shit going. All right. 58 minutes until Macaulay. So, if you need to go take a shit right now. If you're like expecting a child or something, go have your girl give birth now. Okay. You got 58 minutes to do whatever you need to do. All right. And then it's Macaulay Culkin time. Salachi says, ha ha ha, WTF. I don't know what the fuck you giggling about. You must not be taking this shit seriously. It's Macaulay Culkin hour. Let's go, Salachi. Waku, let's go. RG Bargy says 40K baby birth. Middle name for the child should be Green in whatever native language you got. Oh, here we go. Calm down. Everybody ready? Are you ready? I'm going to go hypersymphonic on your asses right now. I hope you guys are ready. Because we doing it right now. The math is the math, ladies and gentlemen. The math is the math, ladies and gentlemen. Uh-oh, hot dog. Come on. You guys, it's Macaulay in 56 minutes. It's gonna be funky. That's what I'm saying. Oh, we gonna get nasty. We gonna get nasty, y'all. They're doing this 56 minutes before Macaulay. Whatever happens now, it's gonna probably sweep it, right? Hey, let's go. Let us up, get hype. Look at that bullet retest. Single print and grab and go. It's highway robbery, ladies and gentlemen. Way Too Lazy says only the OGs can smell this one. All I smell is some good ass lettuce. What are you guys smelling? I mean, I can smell a couple retail traders shitting themselves. Yeah, I think that's that. Soul Minner says, goddamn, got me vibing with the lettuce in the left hand and taco in the right. Oh my God. And if you tell me it's a Taco Bell taco, you're a fucking legend. Dude, and if it's a Dorito Locos tacos, oh my God. Let's go. JF, Insulin, Crypto Hawaii, Youth MMX, Calling Noob, Left Lane Larry says, I'm strong. If you strong, we strong, Larry. Fibception, Dre, shout out Venom, asking good ass questions. Ladies and gentlemen, single printing. And 42 minutes, we got Macaulay Culkin. Here's a glimpse into the OI. Are you guys ready? Biff Phantom says, are we strong? We strong then. Itor, let's go. Gurkha, Rebo. Mouse pads. 41 minutes. Jairam. Calling Noob. William. Joker. Space Cash. Lions assemble. Lions assemble. How we doing? Tom Break. Rebo. Daywalker. Coke Zero. James AP. You waiting for the sweep during futures pause? Yeah, I mean, we can't really time it. Here, let me pause the music for a second so I can concentrate on what you guys are saying. Close that 30 back inside value area. Yeah, it could be a fake out. The problem is S&P is kind of dead. So that's still valid. And plus you want like consecutive candles. Yeah, you could still say that this could be a bullish retest, but yeah, if this comes back in, I'm shorting the bearish retest. So, yeah, bruh, yeah. Yeah, now because at this point, it's gonna sweep, I think. I think it's just better to wait for the sweep. You know? Let's go get it. Remember how I was talking about, yeah, the short is nice, but, we got to stay below this, and, I don't want that. Well, grab the single print golden pocket right here, and we're going. Yeah, so, and you know what's really cool? I want you to rewind if you have the time to do so, but today's lesson was really about, first off, give it up for S&P. Today's lesson was really about reading the Bugammas, so we anticipated 4360 pullback, bounce from Gex flip, try to rotate up. It's just a bummer that BD didn't drop when S&P dropped. So execution could have been a little bit better, but overall, pretty satisfied with what S&P did, and I'm excited to start playing this with you guys. Some of you guys took this long and juiced the fuck up, so that's awesome. But yeah, no, I'm not in any position right now, and here you go. Oh, no, I got to two-factor it again. But yeah, I'm not in anything right now, brother. And do you know what my next plan is? My next plan is the 36,000 swing failure. Coke Zero says, are these motherfuckers front running 36 and we can go to 33.8? Nah. I don't know, Coke Zero. I could be biased, but the short that I took, I feel like was the one that was gonna go, and if I feel maybe it does front run it, but I think I'm gonna wait for the 36K sweep now. Yeah, I'm gonna just be patient, but I'll be here for Macaulay. So you know, let's see what Macaulay brings us. Coke Zero. But I feel like I took a good shot when I took it, and I was patient and I waited, and I also went in knowing that if I got stopped out, then I'm gonna wait for 36, right? So I'm gonna just stick to my plan, and oh, this isn't a bad song. Not my hands. Hopefully everybody liking this. Let's go. Bud Fox, let's go. Bud Fox is Kevin looking for Adderall. You already know what it is, baby. Math. Math. Come on. Here we go. Let's go.
Shout out Kimber.
Daywalker, Jose, Jin, let's go. Vindicate, Diamine, Arch TV. This almost feels too easy. Well, let the math play out. Remember Fibception? We're about to see. We're about to see if the work from 2 weeks ago actually plays out. We'll see. Woo-wee. Yam Bro says not again. Come on, boys. It's only juice. You better not be losing money on this. Worst case scenario, you get stopped out at break even. If you're trading this, the worst case scenario, you get stopped out break even. You should not be losing money on these moves. Oh, you guys are too funny. What do you mean, OMG, my long got stopped out? You better quit playing with me. There's no way. I mean, if that was your plan, that's okay, but come on. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. 36 minutes on Macaulay Culkin, y'all. Oh, what the fuck? That's it? No. We Gucci. Let's go. Here we go now. Here we go. Be ready for the plan. Let's get nasty. 14 minutes on the daily candle close, ladies and gentlemen. Bugatti. Embrace the volatility, embrace the music, embrace the lettuce. Let's go. The math is the math, ladies and gentlemen. Fibception, ladies and gentlemen. "14 minutes on the daily candle close." Woo! Could it be? Could it be? The math is the math, y'all.
Bitcoin is going to zero.
The math is the math. Ooh, gentlemen. Lions. 12 minutes on the daily candle close. You know what it is? You know what it is? Let's go, baby. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. 10 more minutes left on daily candle close. We get nasty Bugatti. I see you, ladies and gentlemen of the jury. 8 more minutes and 15 seconds. Let me go load the device up. You heard? Woo! Bugatti! Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Bugatti, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Rangy says, hit the bong, I got you. Let's go. Who juicing? Let me load up the chat real quick. Are you guys good? Samuel is tippity tap tapping. Burr Beezy says CME didn't sweep. Yeah, you already know what it is. If there's any new lions running in here asking what's the plan and freaking out, help them out, Burr Beezy. Yeah, Coinbase, CME, Div, right? I do the same thing every single time. And so just watch what I'm doing and you can kind of follow along. But everybody that's been here that was listening how I'm going to play it, hopefully you know exactly what I'm doing. But OGs, if people are asking what's going on, help them out. Crucito says, Kimba, are you waiting for long or short? Okay, let me answer it this way. Do you know how long we've been waiting for a 36,000 sweep? Okay. So you got to look at the open interest. Oh, so there's three things that you would factor. Structure, okay? Did it do a sweep structure at a sweep level? Yes or no? Okay. Is it a good high or a bad high? Yes or no? Will it respect Fibonacci levels? Yes or no? Those are the three pivot points that you have. In my opinion, there's no right or wrong, okay? But all fucking day, we've been waiting for a 36,000 sweep, okay? It doesn't matter if it goes $200 up or $1,000 up. If you have to take what the market gives you, okay? So those are what you would be thinking right now. Roger that. If you're asking me if I'm filled on anything, I am filled on nothing. Okie dokie. But I've been the captain of Kimba Airlines long enough to know that if it's really gonna dump, it's gonna come back to Golden Pocket at some point. Okay, and I've seen $1,500 dumps come all the way back to Golden Pocket, and I had to sit through that painful pullback. So this is all kind of within the plan, okay? Let me ask you this. Do you know how I would play this? If this is really going to be a sweep, what would be the thang? Okay, I'm going to wait for 2 or 3 5-minute candle closes, then I'm going to do this. Did you see me doing this earlier? Okay, and principally speaking, okay, we were planning for this for hours. So you had the opportunity to ask me how I was going to play this, okay? But you don't want to do it out as it's happening, brother. Okay? But just watch what I'm doing. I'm showing you what I'm doing, okay? And if I miss it, I miss it, brother. Okay? So, you know, you wouldn't want to be like trying to figure out what you're doing. Okay. I've been waiting for this for like hours. So it is what it is, brother. But I do the same shit every single time. Okay. We have invalidations. We know what structure is. We know where the sweep level is. It is what it is. Okay. So if my average entry theoretically is 35,990 and can I afford a $170 deviation? I think I can. Okay. And based on how, if you can identify if this is a good or a bad high, your position size may not be as big. Okay. But you don't want to, don't worry about trying to force a trade if you weren't feeling it, okay? If you're not feeling something, don't take it. Okay? So, first things first, let me get a couple more green candles, okay? Do you see the pixel fucking that's going on right here, brother? Okay, so I would be looking at this fib. I'm sure everyone has it, okay? As soon as this candle closes, there you go. Now I can put this one, okay? And again, new lions, I do the same shit every single time. Okie dokie. So here you go. Boom. Okay, now we're gonna delete this one. I'm probably more concerned about making sure I don't have the lettuce falling off of my desk than getting stopped out on $170 deviation. Thank God that the fucking deviation is only $170. Are you serious? Imagine if the fucking thing was like this. I was committed for this. You know what I mean? I was like, oh my God, this could be some goofy ass shit where it's like, bro, like it's like a $400, $500 deviation. You know? And if it wants to keep going, let's get nasty. I'm down for that too. So, and if you can't take that risk, I think your position size is too big. I don't know. There's no way you should really be freaking out or like pussyfooting. You know, it is what it is. And since your position size wasn't going to be too crazy, that's why like you're not tripping if you get left at the train station. So, but you don't want to get like triggered and just let all that logic go out the window. So, yeah, maybe it's just like more of the new lions kind of just freaking out a little bit. But for most like the OG lions, this is not the first and this is not going to be the last sweep golden pocket play you're going to see. You know, there's like OG lions that have seen probably hundreds of these with me. So it is what it is. JSEX says, here we go, here we go, here we go. Everybody good? Can you guys see the wicks? Expansion says a quarter filled. I see you. Yeah, because it's different ways that you can interpret it. I don't know if you were here when I said, people were like, are you in a short? Are you in a short? Are you in a short? And I said, dude, I'm captain of Kimba Airlines. I know this motherfucker is going to come back here, at least to right here. I'm not tripping. You know? You know, some people might long that with that intel, you know? People like me I'm not FOMO shorting and I'm just waiting patiently. So there's really no right or wrong on how to use the data, okay? But the data is there's a high probability it's coming back here, at least. So whether you want to long that bitch or whether you just want to wait, all right? Maybe you got in at you have a really good entry and you TP'd and shaved a little bit with the anticipation of adding, you know? The data is you have a high probability it comes back to golden pocket. How you want to use that is totally up to you, right? YSEX says, Kimba, isn't open interest on trading light indicating longs opening and trapping? They're only trapped if the price gets to a level where they're trapped, i.e. lower low. Okay? So, I mean, look at all these fuckers. But it's only trapped until the price dips below where they started entering and the open interest hasn't collapsed, indicating that they're still in, aka trapped. Anyone want to guess? Anyone want to guess? Anyone want to guess the size and entry? Anyone want to guess the size and entry? Veterans, you can't do it because I bet everybody is going to do it correctly. Based off of this, what do you think my size and entry is? There you go. Never give up says 50 BTC 618 entry. No surprise, right? Okay, so it doesn't matter if I'm live or not. Everyone should know what's going on, okay? And you know everybody knows where the stop loss is, right? Everyone knows where the stop loss is, right? So, if you're a new lion, I do the same thing every single time. I've been doing the same shit for the last 2 years. So, okay. Kimba box. Okay. I have more, obviously. Okay, but I'm telling y'all what I'm doing. It's planned ahead. So, okay, and I have more, obviously. let's see what happens, right? Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. And, you know, if I get fulfilled, cool. If I get stopped out, it's all good. I have my alarm at 36.8. I think it's actually like 36.790 or something. But like I said, you know, $200, $220 before we actually get to 37,000 sweep. I want to know. Everybody knows where like my blind limits are, right? I've got baby blind limits. So I don't even actually want to say that I have blind limits because then people are going to be like, okay, I'm going to do the same thing. But it's conceptually, it's the same thing. I'm going to let the structure form. Golden pocket, swing high, swing low, Kimba box, top heavy. Higher high is the stop loss. So, okay. So you guys will know if I'm fulfilled. You guys will know if I get stopped out all the way to 37,000. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for stopping by. Hey, longers, I'm rooting for you. Shorters, I'm rooting for you. All right. Bulls, Bears, we're all Lions. All right. Stay safe. Sato, tell them what happens if they don't use stop loss. Tell them what happens.